Hi guys, my name is Fabio from Journey to Success and welcome. Today we're going to talk about a new book, and the name of the book is The 5M Club by Robin Sharma. And it is a beautiful book and doesn't talk only about how and when to wake up, but it talks also about how to achieve your success, your dreams. So it gives you a lot of nice tips, and we're going to discuss together today. First point, we have the preparation. Preparation. So what Robin Sharma says to us, distractions are the death of creativity. So to avoid distractions, dedicate an hour of yourself. So when you start to wake up, right? But not even generally, just try to do everything that you have in mind, or anyway, try to tidy up a little bit your brain, about something that you had to do and you didn't do yet. Because this kind of thought that you have, then they're gonna follow you during the day and during, during the process to achieve your success through some goal that you have in your mind. So if you have some distraction, you have first to dedicate yourself to clean these distractions. Okay, that's very important. It is important to be consistent. Now, this is the preparation part still, yeah? So be consistent. It is not about how much you do in a day. It is more about a daily effort. Okay, don't do like that in a day you work 1, 2, 3 hours in your project, and then you are too much tired to do something the next day or the week after. Okay, it doesn't work like that. Success is a process, is a daily process. So better to dedicate 10, 15 minutes per day so far than I don't know, than just dedicate yourself for some time, maybe for 2, 3 hours just for a day, and then bye bye. So that's also very very important. So just try to be consistent, not to exaggerate. Just in the one day you struggle and you do that much, and then you don't have so much energy to do nothing the next day. The first part of any change is complicated. The middle is messy. The end is beautiful. This is with everything. Let's be honest. Uh, Everything that require some new skill, right? At the start, everything is a little bit confusing. Everything is a little bit messy. Then with time, it's gonna be more tidy, more clear, and then you're gonna be faster and faster with time. To get to the top 5%, you must start doing what 95% of people are not willing to do. This is a quote, and it's a very beautiful quote. I know that a lot of people try to go viral, and and I don't know, they like to be in that 5% that they go viral and that they achieve success easily, blah, 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 even if at the end they don't know how to stand that success, in my opinion. But let's be honest, it's like you win the lottery. I mean, you can also win $40,000 or more, but then if you don't know how to use it, I mean, you can invest or you can spend them. Okay, it's the same here. So it's better to be in that 5% of people where you struggle, you study, you start to understand new skills to get your success, your dream, and then everything is gonna be more easy, not straight away, but you're gonna be especially an authority on your market, where you understand more and more how things work in your environment, and the last step of the preparation is keep going, even if you want to surrender. Okay, guys, I'm gonna ask you sorry first of all. This video podcast is gonna be a little bit weird because, as you can see here, well, at least for at least for the people who are watching the video right now, um, I don't know, the table where I used to writing my notes was wet, and yeah, so sorry, and so I'm gonna try to guess some word. Anyway, keep going, even if you want to surrender. Okay, here we're talking about persistency. Be persistent. So it doesn't matter how many times you fall. It is important how many times you stand up. Okay, so if you fall uh, twice and you stay on the ground, on the same amount of times, then it's not good. But if you fall two times and then you stand up three, then it's good. It's how it should be because only in this way you can learn. Number two, we have the three-step success formula. So in the three-step success formula, we have this beautiful formula is about self-awareness. So self-awareness, it's knowledge, love about what you're doing, and having a clear vision about what you're doing. This leads to better choices. Okay, so when you know what you're doing, then leads to better choices, and better choices leads to better results. Of course, between choices and results, we have corrections that we have to do. Sometimes when we try to reach success, we we are struggling because we know that the path is right, we have a clear vision, but there is something missing. Like there is something like that you say, hey, you know what? Well, maybe I have to do some correction. Or should I do yes or not? And there is nothing to be worried. That's how it works. You need some correction, especially when you see that things don't really work during your plan. Number three, four focuses that is going to make you reach your success. So the four focuses are dedication and commitment are the keys to become iconic. Uh, Example, Kobe Bryant, right? Kobe Bryant, it was a great person, a great human being. He was also a great basket player, but he wasn't naturally talented to be a good basket player. He was talented to learn new skills for something that he liked it to become a good basket player. Okay, so that's very important. Dedication, commitment. He was the one who used to dedicate so much work in what he was doing. Number two, freedom from distraction. So freedom from distraction, and how can you avoid some distraction here? You can avoid some distraction if you do less projects, okay? So it's important to dedicate yourself on one thing, one project, and then you can develop yourself and learn new skill, improve yourself, become an authority, blah, 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 become bigger, bigger, big, but you have really, really to be focused. It's not so much different than having relationships like in a friendship way, sorry. So where you have more friends, you don't really cultivate a nice relationship, okay? So it's better, for example, to have a two, three friends and to cultivate better, your relationships with these two, three human beings. Or sometimes, when people says, yeah, that's my best friend. Why that's your best friend? Because you dedicate energy, time, everything with that person. So it's the same for the projects, right? It's also the same in the relationship. I mean, let's be honest, if you dedicate time with your woman or man, and it doesn't matter if things during the path goes wrong or right, if you cultivate a good relationship with your partner, then everything is gonna be fixable. Okay, and it's the same for it's the same for success when we talk about achieve your goal. Okay, number three. Okay, as I say, guys, it's that paper is a little bit was a little bit wet yesterday. So focus on the present. So focus on your inner self. Why it's important to be focused on your present, on your inner self? Because when you're focused on your present, right, you think better about what your past can teach you in a way to become better in the future. Okay, so very beautiful. And then, in fact, he says, if you can master your inner world, you will master the external world. Because if you know how to master your inner present world, your current world, and you can learn things from the past, get the best for your future, and then, of course, you can master also the external environments around you. Number four, day stacking. Here we have another quote. He says, so craft your life based on each day, focusing on the bigger picture of your life. Okay, be focused, simply. Be focused, it's important. And it's important to have a big picture about what you're doing. Okay, have a clear vision about what you're doing. Example, if you are working, let's say, in a customer service right now, and you like to open an Instagram account because you want to do motivational speaking, I don't know, etc., etc. You have to have a bigger picture in a way. Okay, how much time this is gonna take me? How I'm gonna plan my next 5 days to be prepared and speak to my community, and at the same time have energy enough to work, for the company that I don't like it. It's an example. So you have to have a bigger picture about what you're doing every time. Number four, the secret of morning. The secret of morning. The This is number four. Oh yeah, this is number four. Okay, the secret of morning. So, why Robin Sharma thinks that the morning is the right time to achieve your goal? Could be the evening, could be the night. Well, in the morning we have when we wake up, right? We have we are in a beta zone, so in a beta flow, and then with the right path, the right energy, the right steps, then we are more in an alpha zone, then a theta zone, and then quietly, if everything is fine, the house is tidy, I mean, the room where you're working is tidy, and everything is as where it where it's supposed to be, where should supposed to be. Sorry, then you can get better the flow state. Okay, in a quietness. Now, regardless this beta, alpha, theta, flow state, etc., etc., the point is that you can also reach a good focus point in the evening or the night. I don't know how to talk today. So you can also reach that. There isn't problem. Of course, you can do, but you also have to consider that during the day can happen so much, right? Can happen so many things around you. Your environment can be so full, and this can disbalance a little bit your evening. So, in my opinion, if you can reach the evening, calmly and without um, any external distraction, then okay, but enough. If you can work in the evening, you know that you perform better in the evening, very enough, right? But the point here is that when we wake up in the morning, right, it looks like a reset for us. So don't forget it. So I'm a promoter of waking up in the morning, and I'm the one that does. I'm the one who does sometimes, not every day, because it's also important to understand how much to sleep and how to wake up. Also, there are so many factors. Old people talk always about how to wake up in the morning at 5 o'clock. Because it's better like that, et cetera, et cetera. The point here is that it's more important when to go to bed. It's important to have a good sleep, good 7 hours at least, in a way to wake up earlier in the morning. But regardless of that, I'm a promoter about it. I'm a promoter about it. But the point is that if you think you cannot wake up in the morning for any reason, you can also do in the evening. You can also perform. Try to reach your success in the evening or in the night. It's okay, but you have to be careful in that case to manage better your day. In a way that external distractions are not gonna impact towards your inner self. And number 5, we have the 4 interior empires. Mindset relates to the psychological aspect of our being, for example, our thinking and optimism. Heart set relates to our emotional intelligence. How good are we at imagining our own emotions? Health set, number 3, relates to our physical fitness. And number 4, soul set relates to spirituality. Are we connecting to that supreme power? Number 6, 5 scientific truths that govern successful habits. First truth, we have strong willpower. So, strong willpower, it is not something that he says, it is not something we are born, but we learn from it. So, in Robin Sharma opinion, we don't borrow. It's not even his opinion. It's also, this is also my opinion. It can be the opinion of the majority. But if you really want to do something, right, and you want to perform 100%, you want to perform as much as you can to reach your goal, then you can learn from it. Okay, you have not to born or have some weird gene or something like that. So you can learn your skill and also the 5 a.m. concept. It's something to learn. It's not that you born capable to wake up earlier in the morning. And as I said before, it's also it depends of your priority, right? I mean, if your priority is go to the bed in the evening because you like to take your time talking with your partner, and that's for you, it's your priority because you don't see your partner, because your partner works maybe 10 11 hours per day, right? So then like do it, of course, that's your priority. Your priority has not to be wake up at 5 o'clock in that case, right? But if your priority is achieving success, but at the same time you have a good balance, right, in your daily life, with yourself, with your partner, with your friends, then it's just how you can be disciplined yourself to go to the bed earlier. Okay, there is no struggle on that. As I said before, people, gurus, motivational speakers are also myself, maybe a couple of years ago when I didn't know so much, maybe, but they were so focused. They are so focused. So we were so focused about how and when. Um, sorry, um, focus about to wake up at 5 o'clock. Okay, but the point is that it's more important when and how to sleep. The day before. That's the real question here. All right. Then we have also in the number 6, we have don't be worried to put yourself in a pressure. This is very important, guys, because sometimes we feel overwhelmed and stress and that we're doing too much, etc., etc. But when we start to think something like that, it means that we are actually learning new skills. We're learning maybe too much at that time, but it means we're in a learning phase. That's a good thing, okay? Don't be scared. Of course, if you are really feel too much under pressure about something, your body can talk to you. Listen your body. You can take a time, have a rest. There is no rush. Success has not some timeline, like it's more something that success is waiting you to make your steps, but these steps they have to be healthy. Otherwise you don't reach success. You just reach something else than success, that's for sure, and something negative, of course. And right, and then we have, the third point is take time to recover. Okay, I'm not going to explain this because we already said before. So you have to rest, you have to have time to recover. And then the fourth point, we have this phrase here, where you develop self-control in one area, then you have the power or self-control to develop, your develop more skills in different areas. And that's also true, right? When you understand the trick, then you know how to develop more skills in different areas. Number 7, heroic habit, share history, values, persistence and consistency. I love persistence, I love consistency, and I love discipline. These are the 3 keys. PDC, persistence, discipline, consistency, are the 3 keys to reach success. Your level of respect. So, what is the meaning here? Level of respect. You are the client of yourself. Okay, how much you respect yourself? If you want to schedule something about your plan, about your success, in a way, hey, you know what? In 2 months, I have to write this ebook to learn to teach the people how to gain followers on Instagram. Okay, so how much respect yourself as a client? You have to be punctual. You have to be on time. Are you gonna do that? So you have to be respect on yourself, okay? Because see, we are so aware, so much careful to respect the people around us. But at the end of the story, we don't respect so much ourselves as we should. All right? Right. So, what else? Oh, yeah. How you practice when no one's watching you is exactly how you will perform when you have an audience. Very beautiful. Nothing to say here, but very beautiful. Then we have the habit arc. What is the habit arc? Habit arc is this, let's say it's a formula as well. And where you have to understand your trigger, and you have to understand your goal. Okay, so the trigger is the deep purpose, something that you really feel that you have to achieve your goal for a certain reason, big reason, something that can lead you to achieve that goal. Okay, let's say I'm going to make an personal example. In the morning, when the day before I don't drink so much water, then I have a headache. I have a migraine if I don't do things correctly, if I don't sleep correctly, if I don't drink correctly, I have a migraine the next day. So for me, it's a trigger. And the deep purpose is like, you know what, I don't have to have a migraine because otherwise I don't perform better. I don't perform to make videos. I don't perform to work in my job as well. Okay, otherwise I don't perform. Okay, fair enough. So that's the trigger. I have the deep purpose, and my goal is to drink 4 glasses of water. That's my goal. Okay, so but what you have to do, because 4 glasses of water are 2 liters, and then when I run, then I must drink at least 5, 6 liters of water. Okay, sorry, 4 glasses of water. 4 glasses of water of 500 ml. Because I have a big glasses here in the house. So 500 ml of water, 4 glasses are 2 liters. Okay, sorry. So when I run, I reach like, I have to reach at least, I have to drink 3, 4 liters. Okay. So looks a lot. So what Robin Sharma says that between the trigger and the goal, you have to have small goals. You have to have um, rewards. So what are the small goals? The small goals are that I split these 3, 4 liters in a 5, 6, 7 glasses. Okay, during the day, and this way I don't feel they are that heavy than drinking a big 2 bottles of water, in one shot. And so that's um, what Robin Sharma says, like to have different steps, different rewards as well. Because when I drink water, I immediately feel good. I honestly feel immediately good. Because sometimes I can see that if I do too much during the day, then my headache starts, and I drink a good glass of water, and then I'm good. So you have to understand that your trigger, in my case, it's the headache, the deep purpose. So in my case, it's the headache related to the fact that I know that I have to drink 3, 4 glasses of water, more actually, and then the rewards. Okay, the fact that if I split the water, the 2, 3 liters of water in glasses, I know that I immediately feel good because my headache, sometimes it goes too much fast than anyone else. And because it's a very bad thing, guys. So I don't want to wish to anyone or even to my worst enemy, and I don't have enemies, so. But that's what I mean, okay? I have another example here. It's the example of Instagram, okay? Let's say that I want to, okay, I'm gonna make my example. So still, um, I want to grow on Instagram, all right? Let's say that I would like to reach 1,000 followers for now, okay? But I understood how to reach 1,000 followers. So what is my deep purpose? Well, I would like to teach 1,000 followers because I would like to give value to these 1,000 followers. I would like to give a good value about how to achieve success. It's really my core. It's my core because, as I explained before, when I was young, I did achieve whatever I want to achieve. And now I'm good, I'm fine. I know that's my path. But I also know that I want to teach someone else to reach their dream, their goal. Okay, fair enough. I have the trigger, I have the deep purpose, and I have the goal, but I know that I cannot reach 1,000 followers in one day. You have to understand that. More talking specifically, you cannot gain authority in one day, gaining 1,000 followers in one day. Okay, regardless of that. So I understood how to gain followers. Then I decided that I can. I realized that I can gain followers, like we're talking about 6 followers, 8 followers per day. So every 50 followers, I congratulate myself, and I sometimes make a story like, yeah, I reached 100 followers, yeah, I reached 100 followers. I sometimes talk about it with my fiance. Hey, look at here, so I did it. So I congratulate myself. These are rewards, and these rewards are basis of good small results, and these small results are gonna bring me to get 1000 followers. That's my full goal. Okay, so it's very, very important to set your goal, but also it's important to understand your deep purpose, the trigger, and the small goals, which um, which goals you want to set to reach the full goal, the big one. The habit installation protocol. Okay, the habit installation protocol. So Robin Sharma says that you need 66 days to build a habit. The first 22 days is to destroy your habit. The other 22 days is you realize the impact of the new habit. And the last 22 days, there is the integration. So the habits slowly start to become an automatic response. Number 10, the three pockets formula. So in the three pockets formula, we have this formula. It's 20-20-20. So here we're properly talking about, about the waking up process. So you wake up at 5 o'clock. So what happened at 5 o'clock? Happens that within 5 and 5:20, you have to move. So from sleeping, you are gonna drink, you're gonna brush your teeth. So you're gonna do all that natural things, right? So just don't wake up and straight away you're gonna think to prepare your video. It's just an example. You have not to do that, otherwise you get distracted. You get distracted about the fact that you still have to do breakfast, so you have to brush your teeth. Okay, that's very important. It's something that I still have to learn. Yeah, I still have to learn. Sometimes I wake up early, and I also no. Sometimes I just wake up at normal time, like 6:30 or 7 o'clock, and then I say myself, "Oh my God, it's late already." I say it's late because actually I like to wake up at 5 o'clock, and then I don't do things that I should do, but then I do during the day in a very consistent way. Like it doesn't work like that. Absolutely, you have to be focused when you do your project. That you focus better if you clean your mind from distractions. Reflection from 5:20 up 5:40. So here we have something natural that you can do. All right. So like maybe meditation. Maybe you like to write something. Just a quote of the day. I don't know. Whatever it's your mind. Here it has to be natural. It has to be chill. Okay. Planning. Maybe you like to schedule something. He says these steps helps us be more aware of ourselves, our missions, our goals. Then we have the third point, grow. Grow is a listen podcast. Start to open your computer for your digital course you applied. Engagement with everything. Make you grow, etc., etc. Okay, I'm gonna explain better here. So the growth time between 540 60 is where you do your kind of your preparation to achieve your success. Okay, so you open your computer and you put the password. Okay, it's time to, let's say that you want to become an influencer. So okay, what an influencer has to do? engage on Instagram. Okay, so let's engage with these people. So you make a plan about which people you like to engage. Maybe VIP people, or maybe normal people like us. So you have to make a plan about what you have to do in that moment, and then finally you start to perform. And yeah, and the rest is story. Number 11 already. Number 11 already. So the benefit of journaling. The benefit of journaling, here we're talking about a gratitude process. Okay, when you do something, it is important to congratulate yourself, be grateful about what you're doing. That's very important. Why? Because our goals mostly are big. We like to think big. Okay, that's the nature of the human being. There is nothing wrong for it, but it means you have to set some small goals. And when you set some small goals, achievable goals, then it's time also to congratulate yourself. Number 12, the pre-sleep ritual. And this is so much important. I talked before about it, but here it specifies better. So between 7, 8, you have your last meal, right? Between 8 and 9, you don't have to have overstimulation. So it's better to have actually nice conversation, meditation, family time, etc., etc. Between 9 and 10, where you have to start to go to the bed. So you have not to have the phone. And also here in this case, it's nice to congratulate yourself, gratitude book, etc., etc. The funny thing about to wake up early in the morning, as I said before, is that people are focused on waking up in the morning at 5 o'clock. Like, oh no, it's so hard, etc., etc. No, it's no hard. The hardest thing is go to the bed to sleep earlier. I mean, it's big effort. We're talking about having a last meal at 7, 8, okay, achievable. But then we don't have to have a overstimulation at 8, 9 o'clock. Is when people watch TV or play the PlayStation, like with my fiance, like that's super overstimulation. Or sometimes at actually here I can make proper example. Before yesterday, I had a problem with my computer. I had this problem in the hardware, and I had still to release my podcast the next day, and nothing I had to do. There was nothing that I couldn't avoid. I was super overstimulated. At the end, I scheduled my podcast, but even if I turn it off the computer, it was 11 or past 11, something like that. I was super awake. I couldn't fall asleep. Like I was looking my watch. It was 2:30, still awake. This is very, very a bad example. Maybe no, actually, it's a good example, but it's a bad example as well. So it's a bad example and a good example, but that's the point. So if you are too much overstimulated, guys, then of course you cannot fall asleep earlier and alias wake up early in the morning, right? And 9, 10, when you have to start to go to the bed, can you imagine like that you have to go to the bed 9:30? Like it's an effort. It works at the end. It works, and it's rewarding, but it is an effort. You have to understand that. But if you like to achieve your success, then you can do. I mean, what what do you think that uh, the people you know, I mean, from behind your TV, like actors and singers, they do you think they don't do this? Of course they do. Of course they wake up, they go super early in the morning to wake up. They go super early in the evening to wake up early in the morning. Of course they do. Okay. Number 13, more tactics. More tactics to perform better during the day or wake up better in the morning. Let's see. Bubble zone. The bubble. What is the bubble? Um, I sometimes I'm very too much focused. And when you are very, very, very focused, even if you leave the room for a while because you want to make coffee, right? You are still in the zone. And there is this thing that sometimes happen with my fiance. She says to me, "You look so or angry or sad or your energy is no good or something like that." Okay, um, it's it's none of them. It's basically I'm in my zone. I'm in my cage. I'm in my bubble. And usually when I'm in my cage, no one has to talk me. No one has to, it's not very pleasurable from my side, from the people around me. And this happen only when I'm very focused. So if I'm here and I'm talking to you, if I do podcast or something like that, it's okay. I'm very chill. But when I have to prepare an episode, when I have to brainstorm to solve the problem, then I'm in my bubble. And it's okay be in your bubble because you can reach the flow state better, you can reach the solution faster, etc., etc. Then we have another tactic here, the 1991. So the 1991 is it's very nice formula. So in your first 90 days, for 90 minutes, for the first 90 minutes, you have to be focused on one thing that can revolutionize, revolutionate your project, your plan. Okay, it's very interesting. Can you imagine that for only 3 months, only for the first 90 minutes of the first 90 days, you have to think something like, hey, you know what can I do to make this better? So your focus has to be only that one. I think it's just fascinating. And then we have the 60-10. This 60-10 means that for 1 hour of work, you have to have 10 minutes of rest. It's very important. Now, it doesn't matter how much focus you are. In my opinion, you need to rest after a while, because otherwise then you don't perform that good so far. Okay. Another point, another tactic, the 5 daily concepts. Also, this is very nice. So on your weekend, so you just take weekend, Saturday or Sunday, to set 5 goals to complete on a day every morning. Can you imagine, like, how many skills you can gain in 1 month if you think about it? See, it's not about quantity. It's about consistency. It's truly about how much you do every day to become a certain being. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, work out in the morning. Okay, that's very important in a way to perform better. Or he was suggesting also to do half workout in the morning to have a better half workout in the afternoon? Yes, maybe because in the case you can breathe in and breathe out a little bit during your project. I'm more like person that likes to do just one workout, a full workout in the morning, and that's it. It's up to you. And then this is nice when I read 2 message protocol per week. That's truly the title. So help you relax and gain energy. So my fiance is a promoter about massage. She always says that she feels better when we're talking about energy and mind as well. I'm not that kind of person who like to gain energy via massage, but it's also depends, right? It depends if you are passionate about it. So for example, the spa, something that I discovered with her, and it's something that I liked it and that I like it. And I think one of my best ideas about financial freedom, it was during the spa time where we sometimes like to rent a cottage and we like to have a rest day, you know? This is very interesting. Traffic University. What is it? So we always have some hole when when we go somewhere with the train, for example. You can take your computer and continue with your project, or try to gain some new skill. With the car. With the car, you can listen podcasts. It's always about choices, right? You can also decide to use your phone to listen some audiobook, or just spend your time scrolling on Instagram. Or you can invest your time to engage with your target, to to gain follower and give value to them. Now, there is nothing wrong on all of them. If you like to take the phone to engage, do it. If you like to spend your time scrolling on Instagram, you can do, of course. And if you like to listen an audiobook, you can do. If you just want to look at the window, meanwhile, you are in the train and be in your bubble, you can do as well. But all these things give you a result, okay? And then, of course, you can decide everything you want, but you also be aware about what you get. Number 14. Where am I? Oh, no. We have another step here, still in the number 13. The dream technique. What is the dream technique? The dream technique is when you really want to achieve your dream so fast, so hardly, that then it's better to brainstorm and get infinite intelligence with the people around you, okay? With the people who have the same dream also. Why not? I know this couple of friends, they like wine, they're making an app, they're very good together. I can see they are, sharing energy together. It's just something beautiful, right? So, and when you have the same dream, you can help so much with each other. It's just amazing, just beautiful. And then we have the weekly design system. The weekly design system is oh yeah, sorry, no, I thought that the weekly design system was the same as the 5 daily concept. So I was a little bit in doubt. Because the 5 daily concept we said before was 5 goals to complete on a day every morning. Okay. All right. So, but the weekly design system is to plan on your weekend and know what to do on on your 5 days. Okay, so it's a little bit different. So it's nice because you can implement the weekly design system to plan, your 5 days, and you can implement this technique with the 5 daily concept. So you can plan which kind of goal you like to complete in the morning. And then we have the 60-minute student. So those who are considered geniuses by society study for a minimum of 6 minutes each day. The moment we stop learning is the moment we stop growing. Something really that we have to be aware about it. Number 14, the twin cycles. Now, in the twin cycles, we have two beautiful concepts here, and now we're going to talk about it. Before to talk about the twin cycles, you have to understand that a human being has 5 assets. So we have a mental focus, physical energy, personal willpower, original talent, and data time. Okay, you have to protect them. You have to protect these 5 assets. How are you going to do? Via the twin cycles. So you can choose the high excellence cycle, basically the work that you can do to be focused, the work that you can do to put the physical energy on something. Any work is important to lead to your success. And then we have the deep refueling cycle. So the deep refueling cycle is the part where you relax, guys. This is the part where you finally take time and you rest because you have to recover. You have to recover the energy from the first cycle, from the work one. Okay, very beautiful concept. When I read it, I was like amazed. And then at the end, we have the joy. Use joy as a GPS. I mean, yeah. Do you really like what you're doing right now? How can you know that? Simply, if you are enjoying, it means you are in a good path, guys. So use joy as a compass. I do that. I sometimes I stop myself for naturally. I stop myself for a couple of days because I see that I'm slowing down, and then I just ask myself, okay, am I enjoying here? When I ask this question, if the answer is yes, I'm still enjoying, I can get full, I can get energy from it, limited energy, Yes, of course, sometimes I'm tired, and I'm still happy. Yes, that's the answer. I can get limited energy, I can go forward to reach my success. If the answer is no, I'm not enjoying. So that's not good. It means that something is trying me out. I have to understand what it is, and this can lead me to understand my, my real path to achieve success. Guys, it was a beautiful today. I truly loved it, and of course, if you like it, just put a like, share, comment, and see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for being here on Journey to Success, and see you. Cheers.